Hello everyone, this is another Luigi's Mansion tournament match. We got Flauke versus ZirconEagle. It's gonna be a good one. This could be a very close race. So Zircon here has a time of a 56.50, while Flauke has a PB of a 58.11, I believe. Yes, 58.11. So, gonna give a advantage to Zircon here. But Flauke's been improving a lot lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being a really close race.
Yeah, I'd say when it comes to races, it's always like a minute or two tolerance. Then it would be a close race. Definitely a lot can happen. And as the old saying goes, it doesn't start until Area 4. So, yeah, buckle in, folks.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. And they are off. So you'll notice both runners on the Japanese version of the game, the fastest version of the game, because of faster text mainly, and also there's two Japanese exclusive text skips you'll see. I want to give a shout out to Zircon because he has found a lot of new optimizations within the past year.
Yeah, if you head on over to youtube.com/c/ZirconEagle16, there's like a ton of videos on him just doing micro ILs and stuff like that. And he's really been blazing a path there.
Like bonking on the girl with Ghost gives Zircon a bit of a lead here. I wouldn't be surprised if the nerves are setting in for Flauke. He's been preparing a lot for this. Oh, yeah. I know Flauke has been playing a lot. I'm not sure if Zircon has been playing recently or if Zircon might be a little rusty.
Yeah, it might be. We also came off of the Hundo tournament that sort of ended like this February.
Yeah, it ended. The last match was in December, but
right.
HD officially, I guess, won by forfeit in a month or two ago.
So it certainly takes some time to rev up from any percent, from Hundo to any percent. Definitely very different tactically. Yeah, so far they are basically neck and neck. Flauke with the slight advantage here.
Flauke does have a slight lead, I believe. Zircon did miss the first Antrim double.
That would be why.
Which would be the difference. Zircon also did bonk on a Gold Ghost in Wardrobe. So Flauke's got about a 4-second lead here. Zircon missed both. I did not see the second double. Thank you for pointing that out, Pablo.
Thank you, Pablo Watts, for that insight.
Here in Neville, they're going to turn away from him with their vacuums out and turn right as he shows his heart.
All right, pretty clean on both sides here, so...
Oh, Flauke actually getting chest glitch twice there.
Wow.
Which, if you don't know, you get chest glitch if Luigi's feet are not facing up, I believe, on a chest, and the chest just doesn't open. So he lost about 2 seconds there to that, and now Zircon's only about half a second behind.
We just have 2 glorious seconds of Luigi humping the chest.
Glorious.
Wow, okay, so yeah, they're practically neck and neck again. Oh yeah, they are very much neck and neck again. Let's see if we can get a shutter sync here. Not quite.
Not quite.
It's always kind of cool to see, like, they look identical. Corporate wants you to find the difference between this picture and this picture.
So they're both going to set up for the cutscene skip here. If you set up in that corner there, you can skip the first dialogue Chauncey gives you. And it saves about 1.5 seconds. Both getting it pretty clean. I think Flauke did a little bit better of a job.
The dreaded Chauncey. We still have yet to figure out how to one-cycle this.
Yeah.
This is the only boss that is not one-cyclable so far.
Apparently.
And we'll see the runners set up for their insta-shots.
I guess you could call it that. They're going to set up here, grab this ball out of the air, and turn towards Chauncey, get it.
Alright.
We're going to leave him at 50 HP just so Chauncey
2
does
for
not
2,
throw
baby.
an extra cycle of rocking horses. You're also going to see them get hit here by Chauncey to lose coins, just so we don't have to count as much money at the end of Area 1, since we don't need money in the first place.
The good old low percent strats. This isn't low percent, but it does take like a microsecond not having to count that much money. Alright, Flauke set up. Zircon is set up slightly better for the second shot. Flauke got bonked
Getting
like,
it pretty clean.
downwards, but Zircon got bonked sideways there.
That was interesting. So Flauke getting a 603, Zircon with a 604. So about exactly a 1 second difference here
You'll
out
love
of
to see
Area
it.
1. And now we got some downtime while we have this portrificationizer cutscene. Egad's just gonna get really excited.
I mean, he really loved those paintings, man. He's got a lot of...
loves.
Actually, so here's my theory. I'm pretty sure Egad is just Red from Animal Crossing because he sells so much fake art. And he just, like, enslaves people for his art.
I mean, it's kind of messed up.
It is.
These ghosts are not really going after Luigi, at least the portrait ghosts aren't. Luigi just goes in and says, "See you later," and sucks him up.
Just get out of here. Alright, now on to Area 2. So, we are going to go into some pretty standard, pretty low-risk stuff with the bathroom and the key. And then we'll encounter... Oh, where's Zircon? Yeah, there is a stream. We'll encounter some of our first RNG this game. The Whirlwind does. And do both go for the 6-piece?
I believe they both. I know Flauke does. I'm pretty sure Zircon. Oh, Zircon is going for the slightly faster strat here, and he gets. Oh, I thought he got it. That strat does save about half a second, but it did not pay off for him.
Yeah.
I wanted
Zircon
somebody to go for that in this tournament.
Oh, nice. We need more of that.
I mean, props to him for going for it. It definitely might not a necessary strat by any means, but he wanted to save the time.
Nah, but Zircon's all about that flash and micro optimization, which honestly, at this high a level, that's all there is left to do here. It's just like.
We're gonna see
all right,
both
yeah.
runners going for. Oh, this is. Zircon is
Sketchy.
kind of on a weird cycle here. Flauke gets it, very nice. Zircon gets it.
Very nice. Yeah, there you go.
Very clean from both. I think Zircon's. Oh wait, my
Zircon's
mistake.
ahead
Flauke
now.
actually didn't get it. He got a 5 of them. So Zircon is ahead here. Let's see if Zircon gets early release. And he
He does. Oh my god. All right, so Zircon has secured his slight lead now. Let's see
And
if
Flauke misses it.
Wow.
So Zircon
Okay.
has a pretty huge lead now.
At least 12 seconds.
I
Maybe
wanna say
14.
close to 15.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's close to 15 at this point. Might be over 15. Oh yeah, it's about 20, I think, actually.
Wow. All right, so Zircon takes that lead. He's headed right into Boo Release here. Gets the poster skip, no sweat. Let's see, I think there's like a 9:45? Oh no, not that.
It looks like a 9:52.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Both getting the double in storage. And Zircon pressing that button at 9:52. I believe Flauke's going to be pressing it at 10:09, 10:10, so about an 18-second difference. Zircon with a much more optimal ballroom.
Yeah.
Flauke.
Way more optimal. And in general, Zircon always likes to go for those like flashy micro optimizations. Like he was one of the first to try and do twins doubles. Even though it doesn't save too much time, it definitely saves you some if you can do it. And Zircon's all about that, like going the flashy routes, which is pretty cool.
So with the booze now released, we're finally going to see a lot of that RNG come into play here.
What was Flux? Poop release?
I believe it was a 10:09.
Oh, okay.
Zircon opting to just check the cloth, and or he spawned the decoy in the bottom right, so he did not get the RNG for tech skip. So he's just gonna have to mash this text. Flauke also might not have it. It's a gamble. He's setting up for it.
Definitely a gamble.
Let's see if he gets it. He does.
Yeah, there you go.
And just like that, Flauke is gonna save some time over Zircon in parlor. He gets a nice tech skip. Zircon getting left side, and Turimbu and Flauke getting right side. So we're already seeing Flauke make up a.
Yeah, there was a 17-second difference, so that was probably another 3 seconds on Zircon.
So that was made up about half the difference.
Oh, really? You think more like 8 seconds there?
They're about 9 seconds apart right now, so Flauke made up about half the difference that they were at release, just from that RNG.
All right, let's see if Zircon's gonna go. Actually,
No ballroom
he's
boo
not.
double. Yeah, Zircon.
I think he tried it last tournament, and it did not go well for him at all.
Yeah, that ball. If you go for that boo double and you lose one of them, it can be pretty disastrous because you'll have to get. You need 5 boos to get into the bathroom where the next key is, and so you would have to go to study to get the closest boo, and it loses a huge chunk of time. So it's better just to not go for that double in races. Getting right side ballroom luck. That is nice to see. And yeah, just like that, this race is pretty close again.
Yeah. So Zircon got left side, but then it switched to right side before he realized it, and yeah. Yeah, they are just a couple of seconds apart now. Yeah, again. All right, we got Vacuum Gang here. And let's see, is Flauke also Vacuum Gang? He is Vacuum Gang. Let's go. There are, once again, micro optimizations at play here, and one of them is to vacuum the toilet instead of knocking on it to open it and retrieve the key. Vacuuming is slightly faster. And more sanitary.
see some doubles with these grabber ghosts. You can shake them off into one another, as we saw earlier in the first floor bathroom. And then we're gonna come up on Fire Warp here. These guys are both prodigies, so I expect them both to get it.
Yeah. Although when you have your off days, it's easy to miss, and it's just.
Oh yeah, I mean.
But yeah, Zircon gets it. Zircon gets it, no problem.
Like
sometimes the boo. Oh, go ahead.
He gets it.
Yeah. Sometimes the boo bonks you in that room though, which is super. Or if you just have the wrong positioning and then you're right under the boo, then it makes it even more easy to lose it.
Yeah, that boo tends to, it can leave very quickly sometimes, especially if you bonk it. It might just dip out of the room immediately. And it's not a fun time, because at that point you'd have to come back in Area 3 to get it. But that won't be a problem for either of these guys.
Yeah. Luckily, it's not a showstopper like the ballroom boo would be, or the storage boo, but it definitely is slow.
Zircon here with a pretty good butler cycle. Ideally, you want this butler to be to the rightmost as possible, and they both had pretty good cycles.
I think they both got like probably the same cycle there.
It was around the same. I think Flauke's was a little better.
Alright, I expect both of them to go for hat skip too. Wow, Zircon just dancing around that hat. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very elegantly.
Zircon gets the chest cutscene skip.
Let's go, dude.
See if Flauke gets it. Flauke does get it. He does the swag vacuum the hat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pablo. It has a proper name, and I don't even remember all the letters.
We're talking about laundry room treasure chest cutscene skip with Mario's hat.
With Mario's hat.
Is the proper name of it.
Come on, pay respect. Pay respect to the
Zircon get this? Zircon missing the tech skip here.
Wow, holy crap.
Way to the left side.
Well, at least it's not a
also missing it. Oh my, that is so funny.
Why?
They both missed it. And that's kind of hilarious.
That is.
Right.
Well, if nothing else, at least it's not a softball. Like, those are always hilarious.
Both these runners playing on English? Question mark?
It's just in. America adopted the language of Japanese, and Japanese became English. Alright, wow. So that was like a no-win loss for both of them.
If Zircon get laundry boot tech skip.
No.
He does not.
Close, but no cigar.
If Flauke goes for it.
I don't think he will.
No,
you can't do it with the ball, with a boo ball there.
Well, you can. It's just more difficult. Yeah.
Alright, Zircon heading into Best Girl.
Exactly.
Press 1 if you think it'll be water theme, or 2 if you think it'll be Mario 3. That's water theme.
If you pressed 1, you're correct. You win.
Congratulations, you won. Alright, we see some cheaters in chat. That was a pretty good cycle for Zircon.
That was a good psych up.
Sometimes the sheets get away and it gets really annoying, but I think he generally got it under control pretty fast. Alright, Flauke on deck here.
Flauke also getting a pretty good suck up. might. Oh, he gets a really good switch on the boo. The boo switches right into that cabin in front of him, so
Nice.
he does get better luck than Zircon.
Either of them got the conservatory RNG, the dreaded Harping.
Harping. So,
All right,
now,
1917 for Zircon.
about a 15-second difference, I believe. Flauke's getting around a 1932, I believe.
Let's find out.
1931, so 14-second
Nice.
difference. Still not that large.
Yeah,
grand
definitely
scheme of
not.
things.
Like one dropped boo or even anything in area 4 could definitely make that difference. So it's still anybody's.
Absolutely. Well, getting right side of luck does not opt for a tech skip. You can actually opt for a tech skip when he's right side, and I believe it saves a second optimally, but he's just gonna.
Yeah, he got right side RNG, which sucks.
Yeah, ideally, want that boo in dishwasher for if you want perfect luck.
Yeah. Is that a dishwasher or is that an oven?
I used to call it an oven, and I got corrected to a dishwasher. So I'm pretty sure it's a dish. I'm pretty sure the ruby, where you get the ruby from, is the oven, and that's the dishwasher.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the one next to the sink. Yeah, it looks like an oven to me, but also there's already an oven in the room, so it's like, why would you have two ovens?
Zircon missing the skeleton double.
Dang,
I give Flauke a chance if Flauke can get this.
Yeah.
Let's see. And they line up perfectly for Flauke. He gets it.
Yeah, he goes for like the long stun. Alright, so optimally, we're going to want to try and drive Pogmire, straight into the wall, which will all but secure the one cycle. Let's see if Zircon can pull this off. I kind of expect that they should be able to, but then again, commentator's curse.
Both these guys, I assume, are pretty good at Pogmire. Zircon going for the slightly faster. He's going to drag the Pogmire close to the right side of it.
Alright, he's dragging him left.
And he's got this.
Yeah, he's got this. Never mind.
Control of that. It's not
Zircon wears the pants in this relationship.
Yeah. Let's see Flauke. A little sketchy for Flauke. Pogmire's dragging him
Really
all over
sketchy.
the place, but he gets it.
Wow. Okay, so Flauke pulls it off too, but he was just inches away from that bog ghost.
Really, about a 10-second difference right now. Really not that big of a lead. Just are a little closer to 15 seconds. Still though, not still anybody's game. We got Area 3 and Area 4 coming up.
Yeah, definitely. Area 3, let's see. I think the big one is going to be Bulasas. There's not too much in between there. That should be an upset.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, technically not a very difficult area, but RNG can throw off a lot, and there's a lot of chances for.
So now we're heading into the area where Boo health is going to be a lot tighter. Up to now, you haven't really needed to R pump yet because all the Boos are under 100 HP, but now we're getting into the hundreds, 200s, and any amount of cackles can screw that up.
Coming up here, we have a little cutscene here. Zircon's gonna grab water because he's gonna need to shoot water through the ceiling in a little bit. And if any of you are familiar with the character Mario from the Yoshi's Island series, he actually makes a guest appearance in this game, which is pretty cool.
I think Mario's a pretty cool guy for doing a cameo like that. I mean,
I know.
he's more important to Yoshi, so it's like, what's he doing in this mansion?
You doing Mario?
He's Yoshi's sidekick, I believe.
Yeah. He's a sidekick to Yoshi Man. He's also Yoshi's man.
Yoshi's man. Dang. I didn't know they were married.
Yeah, more you know.
Wow. All right, Zircon getting scared by that ceiling
Gets scared
surprise.
there. I believe it's because he turned around a bit too quickly. Usually you hold that water there to try and
Yeah.
avoid getting scared.
Although, does turning right with the C-stick slow that down a little?
It should, but that ceiling surprise ghost is kind of weird. Usually I just hold out water, and then once I know I'm farther enough away, I let go of L.
Gotcha.
Zircon setting up a tech skip. Yeah, he
What a
unfortunately
mad
missed it.
lad.
I think he
Oh,
grabbed
yeah.
it from the middle of the table rather than the end of the table, and I think that's what messed him up.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get this grabber ghost to spawn, but it's not spawning for him. He's having a bit of a rough time here.
Wow, Flauke going for it.
Sets it up. I think that was a good setup. Yeah, that was definitely
Yeah,
good
that's
enough.
definitely good. It's as if he can land it. And if he gets the right RNG for it. Yeah. Is he? Yeah, he can't do it. Zircon just didn't have the pop. All right, here we go. Let's see if Flauke can pull off the text.
And he pull it off. He does.
There we go.
Excellent work from Flauke. Saving
Feels
a lot of time over Zircon in that
good,
room.
man. Yeah, so like that right there is putting them almost neck and neck again.
And a 3-second difference here into the second floor bathroom. Where they're to capture Petunia.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Petunia unfortunately didn't sing, so we can't end the timer just yet.
Yeah. In fact, I don't think she ever sings, so is the run ever over?
I mean, unless you count Bowser as the fat lady.
I mean, it is kind of chunky. Definitely more chunky than in SM64.
Yeah, they definitely beefed him up for his, he had to gain some weight for this cameo. Here it is.
It's like boxing. He had to gain weight to be in the heavyweight
Yeah, the heavyweight
division.
division. Flauke might be in the lead here. Because Flauke had a little bit better
Yeah,
of
he
a
is.
coup, and he is.
With
For
like
the first
just
time in this race, Flauke is in the lead.
by like a couple seconds. Oh yeah, by more than a few seconds now.
Only
'Cause,
about 3 seconds. Actually, I think less than 3 seconds. This really is still. They're still neck and neck.
yeah, Zircon's been getting scared by the ceiling surprises a lot.
They're having a
this
lot of
race.
trouble with the candle, though.
Yeah, I feel that. I always have trouble with these candles. It's just not fun. Just one of those you have it or you don't situation. There's no in between.
Flauke is going to do a triple here, and he gets it nicely. I think Zircon
Very
will also
nice.
go for it. He does,
Yeah, he does.
and
There
he
it
gets
is.
it.
Wow, and Flauke getting the great RNG. Yeah,
Zircon's getting pretty lucky.
All right, so I think I forget who it was, but somebody found a really good setup for the moonshot. So it should basically be free now. Like, there's very little reason to miss a moonshot first shot.
Yeah, well, I've always used the cue of having a small space between the vacuum and Luigi's shoulder.
Yeah, you're the one that
I
made
don't know.
the setup.
No, I don't think I made. I didn't make the setup. I don't know who actually originally came up with the setup. I'm pretty sure somebody told me that. I don't know who.
Oh yeah.
But they both get it pretty well. I think Zircon
Yeah.
had a little faster of a. He instantly was able to get that angle. Another optimization you can do here is vacuum the star and pull it back, like Flauke just did. Zircon also doing it.
I think like the faster you can pull up, the more optimal it is. Because then you just vacuum down, and you don't get stuck on the invisible walls.
Yeah. We are coming up here in the projection room. Where we'll see a very important save warp.
A very important save warp, or we will see disappointment, and anyone named Pablo should not watch that.
Luckily, these guys are both
Professionals.
Professional speedrunners.
Exactly.
So they will know exactly what to do here.
Alright. Flauke getting it, no problem. Zircon dropping a double there.
Dropping the dub.
And let's see if Flauke gets this triple. He does.
He gets a very wide triple, but he got it.
Yeah.
Zircon,
Ooh, Zircon
I think Zircon, he went for the grabless triple.
Yeah,
Zircon bringing out all the fast strats. Unfortunately, did not work out for him.
Dang. Feels bad, man. Wow.
He's having a really bad time here. And Flauke.
Alright, here we go, folks.
Save warp.
Here it is. The glorious, the legendary
Mario's glove save warp with the boom.
Whoa! What was that?
Zircon going back to the glove.
When does he bolt like that?
A lot of boos can do that, and Zircon actually getting the animation skip, which saves about over a second. So they both got it. Love to see it. Flauke did save a lot of time over Zircon in that room because of Zircon's grabber
incident.
Shenanigans.
The grabber incident.
The grabber incident of 1987. Flauke spawning a lot of poison mushrooms. He spawned one in
That's his second
study,
one.
and now he spawns another one.
Wow.
So I'm losing study boo, but it's not a big deal because the hallway's lit, so he's just gonna grab it right here.
Yeah, Flauke is lucky he was in the cutscene there, so the mushroom did nothing, but it just ran right into him.
So let's see. I believe Flauke's just gonna opt for singles here. They also get perfect luck with those twins boxes. He got those twins at the
That is pretty nice, yeah.
best boxes possible.
Alright, Zircon not getting the best boxes.
Not the best boxes. He gets one on the far right side there.
Alright, let's see if Zircon's gonna do the classic Zircon twin doubles here.
Let's see it. Oh, this is weird.
He didn't get it. Feels bad, man. He was going for it. He wanted it.
He did want it. Could have ended up worse for him because he did not get hit by Henry's car.
Henry, yeah. That was definitely a good save, but not the double he was looking for.
Flauke has already gotten too long text in his run. Egad not being very nice to him. those who don't know, EGET can give you long text after the 15th boo. It just gives you extra information that you don't need. Zircon spawning a poison mushroom. Oh, it doesn't hit him.
Yeah, it was getting a little clutch there because it was going for the door, and that's exactly where he needed to go. All right, Flauke setting up for this tech skip here.
Ooh, he barely gets it.
Yeah, kind of barely. I think he was a little bit too far to the right there.
I don't know. Flauke is gonna head over to Clairvoyant and mash.
Talk to this old lady for like 5 minutes. Actually, more like 2, but
Both getting perfect luck in the master bedroom. That's nice. And Zircon's gonna get it too. Warp, and we have about a 25-second difference here. So Flauke has honestly had a much better area 3 than Zircon. Zircon's projection room mistakes, and I think Flauke's had a bit better luck than Zircon has.
yeah, I haven't been counting the RNG as much, but Zircon's been off with getting surprised a couple of times, dropping some doubles here and there, and then not the best RNG. But he's recovered well from some of it.
Flauke gets through the text, and he gets the boo in a really good
Nice.
spot.
Really good RNG, yeah. Although you kind of got to, yeah, okay, you got to be careful with that because sometimes the boo likes to bolt right, and then you're out of range when you're on the left side of Clairvoyant's table.
Flauke has gotten a lot of long text. I think it's his 3rd long text of his
Damn.
run.
Feels bad, man.
See if Zircon gets the same boo spawn. And he does.
Nice. Oh! Alright, there we go. That's a little recovery. That
was
is
a little scary, but
definitely scary.
he gets the short text too.
Like the 3rd time he's sort of let a boo wander, though luckily he hasn't lost any yet. 2nd or 3rd? Alright, neither of them will have to do the walk of shame, which is good.
That's good.
Of course, they're professionals, so they have standards.
Of course.
Let's see if Flauke's going to go for the fast double here. Yep.
Let's hold out the vacuum so you can actually delay the spawn of the last garbage can goes.
Clean AF.
Right there. Hope that banana doesn't give him too many problems. Okay, it doesn't.
Nah, it just went straight into the corner there.
Yeah. And it gets a good spawn in Sapphire Room, boo.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Zircon gets it too. Oh, the bananas! That was pretty clutch. He was about to slip on one of those.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. Alright, here we go into Boo losses. Potentially. Oh, yeah, Zircon getting chair RNG. Alright, let's see if Flauke is going to try and go for the clean one shot, 1 cycle, or just like fast recovery 1 cycle. Either one works, although getting a really large first shot is really really nice, really flashy. I don't know how much more time it saves though.
So I can definitely shake things up. Okay, has a
What is
really
that
weird
ice?
ice spawn.
What is that ice? He's just hanging out.
I think he'll. Will he go and grab it or? Oh,
No, he's going for the other one.
He's gonna go for the other side ice. Oh,
Damn,
man.
son.
All right, Flauke, let's see. Oh no!
Oh no! All right, so this is a 2 cycle for Flauke.
God!
Wow!
This is just really awful for Flauke.
Oh my god! Okay,
All
so
right, well, this is Zircon's chance. He can catch up right now.
Okay, and Flauke's just gonna go for the reverse one, I think. Yeah.
And Zircon.
Wow!
This is really good for Zircon, and he
Holy
gets a really
shit.
nice 1 cycle.
Wow! There you go, folks. That is how blue losses can be an upset.
And there we go. That is a really good example of how blue losses can shake things up. And now Zircon with a strong lead here coming out of Area 3. Just like that, Flauke's lead is gone. And yeah, he's getting a 3 cycle blue losses.
Alright, well, Flauke's got this under control now. He's got it. He's wrangled it back. Lost probably like an extra 20 seconds, 25-ish seconds from that, but yeah.
That was at least 50, I think, from what he could have.
Okay.
Zircon's got about a 25-second lead. I think the lead Flauke had over Zircon is now Zircon's lead over Flauke.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, yeah. Alright, and now we get to the real run. We get to Area 4. This is definitely the most unforgiving part of the run. Lots of boos with well over 200 HP, which means any amount of cackles will make you lose the boo. I believe both of them go for... they definitely do both go for...
Breaker boo.
Breaker boo, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know if Flauke will go for it. I know Flauke can do it, but...
I've seen him attempt it before.
He does do some attempts to do it in runs, although since the race is... This is a pretty tense race, maybe he'll opt out of it. Zircon, on the other hand, I think will go for it.
I haven't seen him not try to go for it, because, again, he's all about those macro optimizations. He is a lot more ballsy in that sort of realm. Although he has been dropping boos a lot more, or not dropping them, but like letting them wander a little bit more. So tolerance is definitely a lot lower on mistakes for Zircon at the moment. So that may factor into a safer strat. We'll see.
So entering Blackout, we have Uncle Grimly coming up, as most of you know. He's RNG, he can show his heart whenever he wants.
Has there been any new records as to bad Grimleys?
Longest Grimly, I haven't seen anyone longer than 50 seconds.
HT Deltas.
HT Delta or Mini, they both had around 50-second Grimleys.
Damn, son, when did Mini get that?
It was about a year ago, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
It was a while ago. So far, we've never seen a 1-minute Grimly.
Yeah.
Could happen here. You never know.
It's true. Wow. Okay.
That's instantaneous.
Wow.
Grimly.
The Instagram. That, you know what? That deserves a Franker Z. There you
Some
go.
Franker Z's for that.
The absolute mad lad. Did he get Pythag skip too? I wasn't paying attention.
I know Flauke went for it. I don't know if Zircon did. Let's see Flauke's Grimly. Can we see 2 Instagrams? We do!
Wow! Holy! 2 of them!
Mario.
Just like we almost had 2 Six Peaks McNugget meals. Except we got 2 Instagrams.
Now, can we see 2 one-cycle breaker boos?
Oh, don't do that to me.
I don't think we will.
Yeah, I don't think we
Flauke
will
go
either.
for it.
Yeah, even at this, as high a level of these 2, like, it's still easy to drop it.
Yes, Zircon. Yeah, he's going for it. He gets him in a high barrel, so he can get this boo to charge.
Wow, okay, he gets the drag, or he gets the charge.
And he is doing wall strat.
He is the wall man.
This is looking pretty good. Hopefully this boo ball
No
doesn't mess him
tackles
up.
yet.
And he's
Oh
got
my
it.
god. There you go, folks. That is how you do breaker boo.
That is
Alright, let's see if Flauke can respond.
I think
Nope.
Flauke considered it. I think he considered it because I saw him walk to the right a bit. But he's gonna opt out of it. So
Yeah. It
as
is
you can
very
see,
difficult.
looks a lot closer than it actually is. Just keep in mind that Zircon does have an extra boo that Flauke does. Flauke is gonna opt for Van Gore boo instead, which will take about 30 seconds to get.
Yeah, it looks as though they're neck and neck right now, but Zircon is still ahead, definitely, yeah, because the extra boo.
Luigi. Mario.
So we got some down here while we wait for these runners to walk up to the clockwork room and in the attic.
Mario.
Yeah, so do both runners, since we have the downtime, we could probably discuss what they're probably thinking in terms of King Boo.
Well, I know Zircon. I assume if Zircon has a big enough lead at King Boo, he'll just opt for the 2-cycle because he might
Yeah,
not want to
better
risk
safe than sorry.
going
Yeah.
for it. Flauke, on the other hand, I don't think does King Boo 1-cycle. I also know Flauke isn't. I talked with Flauke. He is not watching the race right now, so he's probably just gonna try to have a pretty optimal 2-cycle. I don't think either runner will really. I'm not expecting either runner to go for it.
You thinking double fast 2s? Interesting, yeah. So they're not on a call or anything, or watching the race.
No.
As far as you know.
I don't. Flauke, I almost definitely think isn't. I don't. Zircon might be. I don't know.
Yeah. Occasionally, runners like to be in a Discord call with each other while they're doing the race.
Some people like to do that, or some other people really just prefer to focus during a race.
That's true. All right, both of them going for the double here. Zircon.
This looked really.
Oh, so close.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Flauke also breaks off. Zircon
Yeah.
was very close. That looked pretty optimal for Zircon until.
Yeah, he almost had that. I
off.
think the blue one just went left too far. Yeah, but definitely really good setup for Zircon. And Flauke had the cleanup too, although Flauke kind of had the dirtier break off. Like he was pulling the blue one faster than the green one. Alright, no Boston Burns today. Well,
Pitching strat difference here. We get to see Zircon burning the Shy Guys clockwise, Flauke going counterclockwise. Doesn't really mean anything, but it's interesting.
it doesn't mean anything, but it's cool.
So, grabbing roof key.
Nice. 48-20 and 48-25. Not including booze.
It's still probably about an over 30-second difference if we take into the fact that Flauke is gonna get Van Gorbu.
Yep. And a lot of runners decide to go for Van Gorbu as a safe strat because the Boo is always only going to go to the hall and then back into Van Gore's studio, which is good. You don't have to worry about losing it.
I think Zircon is going for 5 keys here.
Of course he is. I mean, if you go on his YouTube, you can see like all of the comparisons he has done just on Armory alone.
Oh boy,
He's got the
this
style.
is kind of sketchy here.
Oh, very sketchy, but he's going for the backup burn.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh, he lost the grabber.
What's his plan here? Okay, I think he's
Backup
gonna try to do a
triple.
backup triple. He doesn't even get that though.
Dang.
This is not the greatest armory for Zircon.
Yeah.
Flauke has a
Zircon
little
is-
bit better of an armory.
Yeah. Zircon has spent. Oh wow!
Oh
And
no,
a banana.
this is really bad for Zircon.
Super bad, but
If
he.
Flauke
I
gets
was-
perfect luck here, he's not.
yeah.
Who switches for Flauke into a really good spot?
I was gonna say Zircon has spent probably, seemingly, the most time on just armory here, just based off what's on his YouTube. All right, he gets the charge, but he gets bombed.
Zircon getting a double cackle on this Boo, so hopefully he remembers to follow him out. Flauke getting a nice 1 cycle on Armory Boo.
He might
Big
have
Zircon's
this. He
got it,
has this.
barely
Wow.
gets it. But that was good.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah, you can afford, I think, at most like 5 double cackles, but even then, that's a little sketchy.
Yeah, that would be really sketchy. Even like 2 or 3 would be pretty difficult to manage.
He got 1. Was it just 1?
Yeah, Zircon got 1. So he had to
Okay,
follow the boot. He had to remember not to R-pump a 15th time.
Yeah. Okay, Flauke. Actually, no, he's just doing pipe rewind. Yeah, none of them can try and clear this. Pipe room would be too long. Pipe room is 300, I believe.
Yeah, this boot has 300 HP, but since we have to actually clear the room, we don't have to clear the room anyways. It's slower to get it. So Weston might be a very deciding factor here. If
That's true, yeah.
I'd say if Zircon has a very good Weston,
Flauke
he might have this race in the bag.
Yeah.
Because at that point, that'll be Zircon's last Boo. Now, there's not a whole lot of error you can make after that, assuming they both 2-cycle King Boo. But we'll see what happens.
Alright, Flauke has been dragged all across the room,
Weston,
drops
and
him.
he loses Weston.
Dang,
Zircon
son.
here is going to get a nice 1-cycle.
Wow, okay, so Zircon, okay, let's see how his Boo goes though, because this will be a big one. Wow, and
Boo
it switches
switches
on him.
into the perfect spot for Zircon.
Wow, holy
But
crap.
Flauke's gonna get, that Boo's going to be in the bottom
Lady
left.
Luck smiles upon Zircon today. Like, his RNG is finally coming back to him.
I think Flauke's Boo is at least double cackled around 3 times, so this Boo's. And he goes
Yeah.
up in a pipe room, that's really bad for
Wow.
Flauke.
Oh my gosh.
So he's gonna have to get that Boo to come back into cold storage.
Meanwhile,
Did Zircon
Zircon
forget to save?
Yeah, he did.
So usually we save warp on that Boo, but Zircon's gonna have to make the trip back. So
He
Zircon,
is
at this point, has a very large lead. He has
very fat.
at least a 40 to 45 second lead, I'd guess.
Yeah, like even if he screws up any of the triples in Van Gore, he still has like a 30-second lead. Probably more. And then I think it would take messing up King Boo pretty bad.
Yeah, if Zircon can 2-cycle King Boo, I'd say it's GG's.
It's definitely looking like GG's for Zircon here. All right, the man, the myth, the artist himself.
Pablo Picasso.
Pablo Picasso, you mean?
Pablo Picasso will throw his slow triples at you. Just kidding, his name's Vincent Van Gogh. Gore. A parody of the real life guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Does he have both ears? I believe he does. Does he have ears?
Van Gogh or Van Gogh?
Van Gogh.
I mean, it looks kind of like he does. I don't know. Do ghosts have ears? Any of the portraits?
Does he have ears? No, he has ears. I've never really thought about it.
Do any of the... Biff has ears. I've seen ears on Biff.
He has ears.
But, like, a lot of the others just don't. Like, the less... Well, I mean, most of them are humanoid, but...
Yeah, there's some that are not really humanoid, though, like Jarvis, or...
Yeah, he does have ears.
He has ears. Wait, at least he has one ear. Does he have his other ear? I can't tell.
I can't either. Dang it. We need a replay.
He has at least one ear. Can we get an instant replay on that, please?
Yeah. Or actually, hold on. We're going to the wiki for this one.
Mario.
So Zircon finishing up Van Gogh. He's gonna leave Mirror Warp and head down to King Boo. Flauke. He's gonna have to get Van Gogh here. Seems like Zircon's had a lot better of a late game than Flauke. Flauke made some pretty costly mistakes that cost him this race. Although it's not over technically, but
Okay.
if Zircon has a good King Boo, it's GG's.
It is definitely looking like GG's for Zircon at the moment. Okay, I'm looking at the portrait, his little portrait that you would see in the gallery.
Mario.
And it looks like there's a little lump. The near side definitely has an ear, and on the far side there's a little lump where his ear should be. So I'm gonna assume that's an ear.
So he has both ears.
Yeah, it looks like he has both ears. So once again, Nintendo dropping the ball.
Way to go, Nintendo.
What the heck? Reggie, you let me down.
Reggie didn't do his research.
I was not Reggie for this.
So we'll see if Zircon goes for one cycle.
He could do it if he wanted to. He could also do...
I think he could do it and still win.
Yeah,
pretty easily.
As was mentioned in chat, he could do a slow 3-cycle and still win.
That is true. At this point, there's about a minute difference, I think.
Alright, so let's see what Flauke is feeling here. If he's going to try and risk the 1 cycle, maybe not, but definitely going to try and go for the 2 cycle anyway. Nope. Actually, yeah, it's probably too early to tell yet. But if Flauke can keep pace, they'll be within a minute of each other.
He's doing an insta-shot.
Wow, okay, so
this
is he
would be a
going
nice
for it?
setup for 1 cycle. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see if he goes back. He's not going back. Yeah, he's not going for it.
Cycle. Down to 253. That's pretty good for a 2 cycle.
That is. So normally with a 1 cycle, you'd want to get King Boo down to about 400 and then shoot the second ball in the back there. He kept going past 400, so that's how we knew he wasn't going for it. All right, now he needs to wrap this up.
Just gonna
Bring it home.
The entire way through. King Boo's low, and that is a GG.
G.
Zircon is our winner.
33. Wow. Wow. All right. So let's see what Flauke is feeling here. All right. It doesn't appear he's setting up for the 1 cycle.
Yeah, he's gonna do a standard 2 cycle, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Definitely. All right. 243. That's pretty good.
Really nice. Should be able to bring it home here. This looks good, and
Yeah. There we go. All right. 59-41. GG.
there's our race.
There you
GG's
have it,
Flauke.
folks.
Congrats to Zircon on the win.
The moral of the story is Zircon is the winner, and Van Gore has 2 ears.
Learned a lot.
GG. We did learn a lot.
We're joined by Flauke. Flauke, GG's.
Yeah,
Good
GG's.
job, man.
You know what? I subbed 1 with 3 Cycle Colossus. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty bummed about the 3 Cycle Colossus, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. The first one wasn't my fault too much. That out of bounds ice was not nice.
Yeah, that was just not good ice placement at all.
And then the other one, I thought I got both ice out of bounds because I couldn't find the other one. It was hiding behind the statue.
Yeah, it was like behind the
Yeah, it was just hiding. So by the time I got the ice, the cycle was over. So I opted for a second cycle to just try and do another ice shot, and I only hit 6 of them out of 12.
Yeah, but doing it the reverse way like that, not a bad strat, but definitely off-putting.
Yeah, no, I don't think there was really a way for me to get the second cycle there.
Looks like Zircon's got off to not interview, so GG Zircon.
All
GG
right.
Congrats
Zircon
on the win.
deserved it. Yeah, he played better than I thought he would for not playing super consistently, and that 1 cycle breaker. Whew, not gonna lie,
He had a nice breaker.
after my goal for this run was to not look at my segments or anything, and then after the 3 cycle Colossus, I'm like, all right, whatever, screw it. I'll look at it, and I was pleasantly surprised at my pace leading up. Was I ahead of Zircon at any point in this race?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zircon had a better area 2, I believe, but your area 3 was a lot better than his. I think into Colossus, you were around 20 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah,
I was
Boo
ahead
lost.
of him by 20 seconds.
Yeah, Boo
20,
Losses was
25
the
seconds.
upset.
Yeah, his area 3 was... He had some rough spots in his area 3, but in
Well,
that late game, he turned it around.
I'm just looking at my segments. I got a 2909 moonshot. I thought I got a 29 4x moonshot. Just
That
from
was pretty
not
good.
looking at my segments, my area 3 was very good.
Yeah, and you also did projector room pretty clean. Definitely better than Zircon, and that was setting you ahead.
Yeah, Zircon went for his signature grabless triple, and he it did not go over well for him.
Yeah.
That's
I
when he
was,
took the lead, and unfortunate Colossus. I mean, he kind of gets free
I mean-
by the ice.
I would have been 50 seconds faster than what I was, so this would have been a much more competitive race. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching the stream and watching his stream to see if he went for Breaker Boo. If he opted out of Breaker Boo, I was going to go for Breaker Boo. Or if he missed Breaker Boo, I was going to go for it. But he got it, so I'm like, well, I can risk it all and try and be ahead, or I don't know.
Or yeah, lose it and then possibly have to clear pipe room.
Yeah, and I didn't want to cripple myself even more, considering that it was still possible for me to catch up at that point. But
It was possible. I mean, the race wasn't over. I'd say the Weston, though, was the turning point, because you lost that boot of pipe room.
Yeah, two
Yeah.
cycling
And
Weston and then pipe.
Zircon was just
Like-
playing really well in his area 4. At that point, I was like, okay, this is...
That was easily I lost 25 seconds to Weston.
Yeah.
And that was the boo I probably practiced the most was Weston boo.
Oh, feels bad, man. And Zircon was saying in chat, like, all the stuff that he dropped was the stuff he practiced the most.
Yeah, he went for the Zircon double and he missed that. I mean,
It's
I
like that.
respect for him for going for these strats, though. These are cool strats.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
they are, and hard. It's like, it's ballsy to do that, which
Yeah.
I respect.
I have like huge props to Zircon. He definitely deserved the win on that one. He even if I didn't mess up, he played an immaculate area 4. It really did come down to area 4 in my opinion.
Yeah.
And kind of Uasis, but
Yeah.
I
All right.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I got nothing more to say.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Okay.
make a bottom bracket comeback now, but
I
that's
hope to
alright.
see it. So, our winner
Yep.
Zircon here is gonna move on to round 3. Winners round 3 play the winner of Blue Hits versus Boston Brew. That race will be happening tomorrow. And Flauke will be heading down to play Biggie Lee in losers round 2.
Exciting.
Biggie Lee, no relation to Biggie Smalls.
Biggie
As we've
Lee versus
established.
me. Loser of 15.
Wait, did someone else say that joke already?
Well, I think
Okay.
was it me who commentated Biggie Lee's race and we said something about Biggie Small?
Dang.
Yeah.
Feels unoriginal, man. I'm a fraud. All right. Well, with that said, GG's to you, Flauke. GG's to you, Zircon. Thank you guys for the great race. And with that said, thanks for joining us. This has been Ellen, No Out of Bounds Any Percent. If you'd like to see the tournament bracket and keep up with that, there's the link in chat. And please do give the runners a follow because they definitely deserve it. And
I guess I'll shout out the races that are coming up. We've got tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, we got Blue Hits versus Boston Brew, which will also be commentated by me and Ivo tomorrow. And then Saturday we have 3 p.m. Pablo versus Leche, and Sunday at 7 p.m. we have Splazer Games versus Vark. And we're just about wrapping up round 2 here. Only a few more races to go.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got Pablo v. Leche, Blue Hits v. Boston, and then I think that's it.
Blazer versus Vark.
Oh, Splazer versus Vark, yep. And then that's it for round 2. And then we'll be on to round 3 already. Damn, son.
Yeah,
We're
we still got
already,
losers bracket to start.
We're already like a month ahead of schedule compared to last
I mean,
time.
we're on good
We
pace.
did also-
The tournament's on good pace, I'd say.
We did also start a month earlier.
That's true.
All right. Well, with that said, thank you all for joining us. Shout outs to SpeedGaming for hosting us. Thank you very much. And we will see you tomorrow.
We'll see ya. Peace out.